Welcome. We're here with your reading. This is the 1st to the 15th of February, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. Love and light to you guys. Welcome. This is the channel Alchemy and You. I don't normally intro with that. We've been starting to do that in a few readings now, so I'm not sure what that might be alluding to. It could be a particular message. But let's jump into it and see here what's at play. Dear Sag, thank you guys again for tuning in and for connecting here to you. And feel free to watch in a meditative state if you find that, the energy is going a little quickly or there's, a little bit of this chaotic energy or feeling. So I don't know what that's linked to for everyone, but take it as you will. Now, let's jump into it, Sag. I was meditating your energy before I was, sort of tuning into your vibe, we'll say, before I turned on the camera. And I was getting that, it's funny, it's very interesting. I'm seeing you're kind of looking at some space. You're like, am I too in love right now? I'm hearing it like this. Daughter starts coming through. 1st to 15th, Sagittarius. Let's pull the cards. Hangman. Okay, something is obvious. I'm hearing this way for a number of you. Like, this is obvious. I'm hearing this level of love. I'm hearing is unlike anything we've felt before. I'm hearing it in this way. Like, I don't think I've ever even, I'm hearing, had a chance to tell myself. I'm hearing what's going on. Interesting. So someone maybe feels like they're falling in love. Yeah, I know, it's like pretty simple. So I'll just set the cards down, set them to the side. I will just pick up the card that fell on the ground to the Father. But I'm seeing someone grabs their friend by like the shirt neck. They're like, Sagittarius. Hey, it's me, Scorpio. I'm hearing this way. So yeah. You're not going anywhere. I'm hearing, I need your help. I'm hearing that as well. I'm seeing someone's trying to get out of something a little bit. They're like, I don't know. You have to make a decision on your own. I just don't know. It's not my story. I'm hearing that. Okay, this could be like two friends talking. Now, this similar sort of energy came through in the Gemini reading, so if you feel guided, this chair is so awkward, I swear. Like, it's not made for my situation here. Obviously. It's huge, and it just doesn't move, and like, it's on half on a carpet, it's half off the carpet, this table is huge, there's no room here. I'm just trying to get this freaking, I'm hearing story on the show. A story on the show. Okay. So for a number of you, someone is there. No, like, how do we describe this energy? They are so in love. I'm seeing someone's looking at us. They're like, look at me. Let me tell you how I'm hearing. This is the story of I'm hearing how a boy met a girl. I don't know what that was like. I think it's a song or something as well. The beginning of a song, I'm saying, it's like, this is the story of how a girl met a boy. Something like that. Okay, anyways. It's like, this person's like, no, let me tell Sagittarius, come over here. I want to tell you, I'm hearing Lionel Richie. They start playing a song. They're like, so this is your future husband. I'm seeing like someone pop something up on a PowerPoint presentation. It's like, he lives in, I'm hearing Palo Alto right now. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles are bright. Like, this could be even a dream. This could be a spirit guide. You have two Mother of Pentacles, Father of Pentacles. You got a pair here, Sagittarius. I'm seeing that this is something you're like sitting back. You're like, all right. Okay. So, are you saying that I'm hearing he's my meant to be man, or is this is like Sag, like getting like the like breaking news, like information, like announcement? I'm hearing spatial contextual. I'm hearing spatio decontextual. It's like in Spanish. I don't know. It's like there's something from the spirit guides. It's like someone's getting some kind of maybe even download. I'm hearing this for a number of you. Take it as you could be good up and meditating. Now, if this is something you're not quite getting, a little confusing, then it might not be a message here for you possibly. But the Mother of Pentacles, at least at this time, and you can always come back to this reading. But for a number of you, it's like, okay, it's like, let's clear it on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's not in a way of like, oh, it's not for you, but it's just maybe you're not. This is something that you'll know. And that's why I recommend to really. Well, you watch when you watch, right? But sometimes it might help to watch readings, definitely when you feel guided. Don't force yourself to watch a reading, and if you feel like, it's like, oh, I want to watch this reading, but the time is like, maybe I want to watch it in February, the end of February, or want to watch it at the end of March, or I want to watch it a year later, don't feel like you cannot watch a reading because it's so called, by way of time has expired. So, follow your intuition. Now, I'm hearing fine. If someone sits down, they're like, all right. I'm gonna listen. I'm listening. I'm hearing that. This is like somebody like again. I remember with their spirit guide. They're sitting down. They're like, so he's a married man. I don't know what that's like to. I'm hearing maybe right now. It's like somebody gets even they they get some sort of information, like possibly from a spirit guide, like maybe even to go to a medium. It's like the medium tells them, like, okay, look, and this, by the way, this can be energy. We are reading technically on February 1st. However, this energy can be, hitting on points from the past. So again, it's a matter of your interpretation. But the father, it's like, this is someone maybe talking to someone they know, again, or they're meditating on some space and they're getting some sort of insight here. They're like, okay, someone's telling someone something. They're like, they're a married man. I'm hearing in this way that possibly for a number of you, one second, let's clear it around. This can even, it's like, yeah, possibly for me, this can even be someone who is like selling something to someone and they send them a pamphlet. They're like, so this is what you'd be getting. I'm hearing that for this package. I'm hearing that as well. Mother of Pentacles in reverse. Now, there's something, but this has to do with the future, like long-term seeing, like definitely for a number of you, this is a medium you're talking to, and you do have the Hangman that leads into the Father of Pentacles. Possibly could be dealing with someone who's got a lot of Pisces in their chart, or they could be a Pisces. Now, at a certain point, it's very interesting. I'm seeing like, this is maybe even an animal that you want to adopt. It's like, they show a picture. I'm seeing like a power representation. Definitely for me, this is an animal. I'm hearing it's related to a charity fund organization. I don't know. Take it as well. It's like there's some power representation that's playing on the wall, and then it's like all of a sudden, let's clear the ground. Yeah, they show a picture of like an animal, and they're like, "This is Paul. His name is Paul. He's a pretty good looking fella. I'm hearing he's a good looking boy. Maybe someone is even talking to they're introducing someone to, I don't know, take it as you will. But they don't live in that country. I'm hearing that as well. Where it's like some animal, it's like they gotta get shipped over the Pacific Ocean. Like he's not ready yet. I'm hearing tiger. I'm hearing that as well. Father of Pentacles. But he's for keeps, chariot. There's definitely something. This is like almost like even an auction energy. It's like they want someone to bid on something. Now here comes the Two of Cups, baby. Baby with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, that's what I need. Yeah, that's that right there. Let's clear it. This is definitely someone, you got the Lovers as well. So very interesting, because there's a focus on the number 2 here. Absolutely a lot of mirroring here with the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers leading out. It's depicted as, at least on this deck, on this card, in the Kim Cran's well-known deck, we see it illustrated as 2 birds. So for a number of you, there's something, yeah, that just flipped over right there. It's like someone's like, they're yes, so okay, they're gonna make this deal. Ace of Pentacles, one way or another, they're gonna make it happen. Now for a number of you, this could be someone who's wanting to invite someone over. I'm hearing that as well, and like at a certain point they make that decision. They're like, yeah, I'm hearing all or nothing at all, like I'm gonna do it. Hermit sitting over the 5 of Cups. I'm here, I don't have much more time to lose. I really actually don't have anything to lose but this option. I'm hearing sitting on the table right here right now. Like this is something possibly, let's clear, this investment big time. This is maybe even a stock. Like it's like someone's looking at something on a screen. I'm hearing this again. They're like, okay, I gotta do it now. Let's clear it. Trading. I'm hearing trading. I'm hearing boys. Bose, B-O-Z, B-O-Z. Bose. That's like a headphone company, right? B-O-S-E. I don't know. Anyways, the Hermit. Let's clear it. This could be a job opportunity as well, possibly for a number of you. I'm hearing in California, maybe you gotta move. You gotta actually possibly physically move. To take this opportunity on. It's kind of risky, possibly. It's like I would have to like literally move all of, I'm hearing also like my jumpsuits from one island to another. I'm hearing that. Okay, island hopping. I'm hearing calprint. I don't know what that was going to, but Calpin, I don't know, California ID pin. I'm hearing those. Maybe someone's moving. You got the Son of Wands leading in the future. Now, whatever it is, I'm hearing Leo, Aries. Oh god, this is so exciting. Like, let's clear it around the 8 of Cups leading into the Ace of Wands, which is mirroring parallel to the Ace of Cups. I'm hearing, pleased to meet you. I'm seeing Sag. You're shaking people's hands here. You're like, yeah, this is where I want to be. I'm hearing that as well. Like maybe this is even an impression that someone lays on you. Possibly you meet someone here. You meet a number of people. You're getting to know some space. You're getting to know a space. I'm hearing that again here with the Chariot. You're getting involved. I'm hearing possibly even more deeply and within a certain space. And for a number of you, yeah, there's something that you're saving or you've been saving up for as well. Yep, big time. It's like I wanna do this. I'm hearing that. I want to invest in this. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing training program. It could be a program with the Father of Pentacles upright, looking in the future. Yes. Now, one second. I'm hearing LOL. I'm seeing someone's typing like on a computer. They're like, ha ha ha, what do I do? I just gotta keep laughing. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, no, did you, I'm seeing Sagittarius, you look up at someone, you're like, what, do I keep typing LOL. Okay. Like, I just keep like doing that. Okay, yeah. This could even be, again, we got like an intern energy, but it could be on an energetic level as well. Capricorn, I'm hearing Capricorn. This could be like, you know, you're getting guidance in terms of how to, you know, sort of handle a certain situation, maybe in terms of dynamic. This could, for example, even be someone who's working in another country, and it's like they're literally Googling, how do I, you know, what jokes are like, I'm hearing too taboo, I'm hearing to talk about at the dinner table. I'm hearing that as well. It's clear. It's like, what is like the religious ideology? I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing print. I'm hearing that again, Father of Pentacles. I'm hearing pinstripe jumpsuit. Is that too much? I'm hearing that. They're wondering again. They're like, what? Am I making too good of an impression of Sagittarius? That's the least of your concerns, right? When you're making too good of an impression, all right. So you're pretty confident here. I'm hearing you're not really, well, you're not, I'm hearing you're not so worried about, I'm hearing the sold sign on the front lawn. I'm hearing at their house in the morning. I'm hearing that. One second. I'm hearing you feel like you got a deal here, and it's like you're really not wondering, like, at least in front of the loudspeaker, like, you're not making it obvious. I'm hearing for number in this way, like, people are not going to be able to tell, even if you were nervous, even if you had a few questions, like, what they were, okay, like, what they are. For number of you, this is also someone who's possibly very, very good at keeping things on the DL, so-called. Keep it on the down low here with the Father of Pentacles and the Hangman. Yeah, they're also very private. They're not letting, you know, people just get all up in their business. I'm hearing that. So maybe this is even a surprise. Let's actually get a card on that. You do have the Sun of Wands leading up from the Ace of Pentacles, right? As we move, as we move into Devil in reverse, okay, in between the Father of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, okay. Devil here. Father of Wands in reverse, we're in the Devil in reverse, with the Three of Wands between the two, with the Sun of Wands leading all of that out. Upright. With the Ace of Pentacles that literally got thrown as a football across the field from the Father of Pentacles. Like, the vision. Okay, I'm hearing, that's a vision, now go get it. I'm hearing that sort of energy with the Father of Pentacles looking in the future. Now, maybe for a number of you, this is, okay, Mother of Cups in reverse, okay. So, something is really getting, like, this building here, and it's really, really building fast with the Mother of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing the Ace of Wands upright. Sagittarius, the feeling I'm getting, I'm hearing, do the panties drop easily? I'm hearing, because I'm hearing their cousin is not gonna be home. I'm hearing at the time you decided to meet up with them. What? Sag, keep it. Come here, keep it for after hours. I'm hearing with Claudius, like, someone maybe even mentioned something. I don't know what that was only to. Maybe they're a little self-conscious. They're like, is this too much? Like, am I gonna give off the impression, yeah, that like in a super like obvious way that this is where I feel like we're gonna take this? I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing her parents aren't home. I'm hearing that with the Hangman. I don't know, you guys, Sagittarius. At least clean up. I'm hearing after, like, whatever you're doing, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And I'm not suggesting that anything is being done. This could be even something professional. It's like, let's clear. Someone's like, that's it. Like, I'm gonna convince them that this is the opportunity that they need to take on. Let's clear it. No, there's so much confidence with the Father of Pentacles upright in the future. Like, I can't even describe this vibe, this vibration with the Ace of Pentacles and the Son of Wands and the Two of Swords. It's like, I'm gonna make them. I'm hearing. So, do you like 7 or 8 as your favorite number? I'm seeing someone like they hit something on a table. It could be like a button, I guess. I don't know. What would you hit on a table other than a button? I don't know. Take it as well. It's clear. It's like they're like, I'm gonna make you an offer. Like, you're not gonna be able to resist this. I'm hearing that the Father of Pentacles, like, this is almost a little bit of like a seductive sort of sultry energy. It's like, I think you can do that. 7, 8. 8? Which one are you good with? Tell me, like, I'm gonna make you this deal. It's like they are like so close, and they know it. I'm hearing the Ace of Cups, but like they know that they're gonna make this deal happen. I'm hearing one way or another. Father of Pentacles looking in the future. Now, this might not be for everyone, but there is something definitely that's coming through in a really public way as well. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles, it's clear, or at least something that has a lot of potential, absolutely, in a public way. Like, if this is a new business, if this is a, you know, even a concept that you're thinking about implementing in a business that already exists, I'm saying that it would be so freaking successful. Like, really, as someone may feel it. They're like, I have no question. No, not at all. Not a single question in my mind that this is also the person that I meant to be with. Wow. So, now that's not only, okay, on an emotional, there's also a physical side to this, I'm hearing that, and vice versa. It's not just on a physical level, it's also an emotional sort of side here that we're talking about with the Mother Cups. We're talking, and we're speaking of the attraction. So, that is felt. So, with the Father of Pentacles looking out, let's clear it. I'm hearing feelings, yeah. So, someone definitely, no, they're like falling in love. They're like, I'm all up in my feelings with the Two of Cups upright, the Chariot upright, the Eight of Cups upright. We are ready to be vulnerable, whatever it takes. Eight of Cups mirroring the Two of Cups, like, I'm willing to do the dishes. Okay, even if there are, like, you know, I'm hearing and 1,000 more. What's that song? It's like 1,000 Years by Christina Perri or something. It's like, I don't, yeah, if we have another yeah, I don't care. Like, if we have to go another 100,000 miles, like, I'm gonna drive. I'm here, I'll meet there. I'm hearing that. Okay. So maybe someone's gonna be meeting someone as well. It could be physically, like they're traveling to go meet with someone, but the point is they want to make an impression. They're like, okay, like, whatever it takes. Like, if I need to drive all the way there and, like, dress up and, like, really make this known, you know, how I feel, I'm hearing also about them. Like, I want them to have that vision in the way that they offered it to me last summer, last year. Wow. So that could be a metaphor. This could also be something historical where it's like they want to pay some sort of due, or they want to pay respect, right, to a certain space. They want to, you know, suggest that they do respect this space in the way that in the way that they interact with it. No, let's clear it. Backtrack. Two of Pentacles leading in. It's a little risky, possibly. Like, really, I mean, they're saying, hey, you know, this is an opportunity that I decided to pursue, and I want you to know that it, by way of that, means a lot to me, because it's something that I decided on. In other words, where I put my, I'm seeing someone's looking at someone, they're like, where I put my time, that's where I put also my energy thereby, my money. I'm hearing that as well with the Devil in reverse. Like, this is, in other words, somebody wants to say, I care about this, okay? Seven of Cups in reverse, like, they want to show up, okay? Now, with the Father of Pentacles looking in the future, we do have the sensation that there is a responsibility as well, and maybe that is someone with themselves and maybe with their guides as well. They're like, there's an expectation here, okay? Now, one second. No, again, there's a physical side to this. Okay, so someone wants to possibly... they do want to impress someone. I'm hearing that the Hangman, absolutely, yeah, on a physical level as well, possibly. And what does that mean? It could be the way that someone physically presents, right? The Ace of Wands, we're looking at the first suit here of fire. We're really looking at that ardent, sort of passionate energy that's driven, you know, the Martian sort of energy, and Mars energy of Aries, the first house energy, a cardinal fire energy is very much like ready to get, you know, I want to start this. Ace of Wands. One second, let's clear it. No, yeah, but there is something that is obviously, like, how do we describe this? It's like, because I'm here, like, it should be obvious that there's something possibly, but, you know, I'm hearing relative to the environment or the action taken on that suggests that this is something really important and that they're taking it seriously with the Father of Pentacles upright. There's something in the environment. Now, one second, let's clear it. It's even like, how do we say this? Like, when someone dresses up for an event, right? It's kind of like they're suggesting, like, hey, I want you to see how much I care about this, how much I put effort and time into this. Devil at the base of the Ace of Wands. No, I'm not saying that there is a standard here. That's not my personal opinion. I'm not saying anything here. But for a number of you, there's no standard of, oh, it seems like you got dressed and you did not. It's always subjective, and it's always a matter of interpretation as well. And, you know, so many factors that can be at play. However, with the Father of Pentacles upright, it's like, according to the environment, something in the environment, it's like, how do we describe this? It's like, okay, you know, I usually have a show at this time, but because I didn't go to the show, you know, I'm here with you. I don't want to say it's a sacrifice, but it's like, I don't want to say it as a sacrifice, because there is a level of respect here. That's the point. It's not like I'm doing this for you. It's that I want you to realize how much I really do want this. So, and with you, so for a number of you, it's something that maybe even like they've done or they've done in the past or they do routinely. It could even be some sort of event. It's like, I want you to know, for example, I don't want you to, you know, I want you to know that I remembered our anniversary. I'm hearing that as well. Like, maybe someone shows up, like, as a surprise, like, for example, as well, like, but on a very particular day. It's like maybe even something that is related to the past, again, like a memory. Yes, It's like they maybe gift some things to someone on their anniversary. Now, one second, let's clear it. Wow, this really is very like sentimental, possibly as well. It's like whatever this is, it really shows like wow. It could also be an interview where prior to the interview, they really looked into the company. They looked into a lot of what goes into the back end of whatever the space is. I'm hearing that as well. And they made, little comments that suggested that they really did do that. They really looked into whatever the space is, that they really do care. And let's clear it. Yeah, well, they looked into the past. So for a number of you, there is a matter of something possibly even, it's something about respect. I'm hearing, and it can be for a number of you, again, like related to history, whatever that may mean. Review. Bye, you guys. We'll get into the extended link in the box below. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes and your comments, and as well your subscriptions. Thank you guys for tuning in here to you. And one more note here before we tune out. Let's clear it on. Yeah, there's something maybe even somebody would like to, they would like to offer something. I'm